Wanted to make a video, but I've been crying my eyes out. I've got tears all over my shirt. My daughter is turning 10. I don't know why I became so emotional. I was looking back at pictures, just thinking about making a video for her and just her growing up. I started looking back, and this is my last baby. And I was just thinking all these thoughts. For years, I wanted children. All growing up, I wanted children. I think the first time I remember desiring to have a child, I was like 6 or 7. Can you imagine? And then I turned 18, and I just had a goal of starting a family. And I guess around 24, maybe, I was sitting in my house, this beautiful house. It was Halloween. I was raising my one cousin that lived with me. She was older, in high school. And I was looking out the window, and all these families were going trick-or-treating on Halloween. And I was sitting there sobbing my eyes out, thinking about wanting to have children. I cried and cried, thinking I would never have children. And then eventually I met my husband. We got married. My cousin graduated high school and moved away. And we had the opportunity to become parents through adoption. Wow. That completely blessed me. So we adopted our oldest daughter, and then we continued to adopt. And then God surprised us with the pregnancy, and that scared me because I'd already had 2 miscarriages. I was afraid I'd have another miscarriage. I was super paranoid. I didn't want to let my 4 adopted children know that I was pregnant. I didn't want to confuse them. They were still not completely settled in and stable. The adoptions were really recent, and this was an unexpected pregnancy. But we made it through. My son Zaid was born. And then 3 years later, I got pregnant again. And there's a really interesting story that happened. I don't know if you guys will believe me or not, but you'll probably doubt it, but I don't know. Before I got pregnant, I'd say maybe 2 months before, I literally had a dream. I saw my daughter exactly the way she looks now, with her long curly hair and green eyes. She was just a beautiful little girl. I saw her standing there. And I wrote about it. And I was like, I saw my daughter. I knew it was my daughter. I wrote about it, and I stuck it in my Bible. And then, it was about a month before I got pregnant. And then I got really sick with pneumonia. And I was hospitalized. I had to stay in the hospital for a week, and the doctors wanted to give me medication. And I said, I'm pregnant. I think I'm pregnant with a daughter. And they were like, no. They did a blood test, and they said, no, you are not pregnant. And I said, that can't be. I know I'm pregnant. I can feel it. I know it. And they said, no, we did a blood test. You're not. I said, okay. So I took the meds that they gave me, did all the treatment to treat the pneumonia. I was discharged, and I was feeling good. I went grocery shopping, and the grocery store had Dallas Cowboys baby girl clothes, and I bought them. I knew I was pregnant. I bought the clothes, and then I bought a pregnancy test at the same time. And I rushed home, took the test, and sure enough, it was positive. I was shocked. I said, okay, so the doctors were wrong. The blood test was wrong. It didn't show up. I am pregnant. So I went for an ultrasound, and sure enough, I was only like 3 weeks pregnant. And I knew it. I just knew it. And my daughter was born, and she had these bright blue eyes, and I was completely confused because I saw her with green eyes. And then when she turned 3, her eyes actually became green, and they're still green today. And so I was just thinking about all of that. The day my daughter was born and my husband held her in his arms, I could see he had completely fallen in love with her. And he immediately said, I want to have more children. I was so confused because we were done at 6. But eventually, I think I was around like 39. I told my husband, look, I'm about to turn 40. So if you want another baby, let me know now, because I don't want to wait till I'm 40. And so he thought about it for a full week. And then he said, no, we're not going to have more children. If God wants to give us another baby, then so be it. But we feel content with 6 children. So anyway, I was just going back through these memories and raising my youngest child. I mean, all 3 of my daughters are, of course, princesses. But that last one, oh my gosh, seriously, from birth, she has loved the color pink. As a baby, she would cling to anything that was pink. She loved tiaras and anything roughly, all kinds of different beautiful clothes, everything pink, pink nail polish, pink shoes. She painted her bedroom pink. All her blankets are pink. I mean, still today at 10, she still loves pink. Everything is like princess-like in her life. She's very spoiled by all of her brothers and sisters. Very spoiled. She is very, very loved and adored. You know how that last baby is. They're always spoiled. Ugh. Anyway, she's given us so much joy. She's also given us huge headaches. Just going through all the memories. I just want to wish my daughter a happy birthday. Elena Rose. You're turning 10 today. You'll continue to go up in numbers, no more 1 digits. I know you're so excited about becoming 2 digits, so it's 10, 11, 12, and so on. I love you so much, and I pray you always stay close to the Lord. You're very special. I love you.